It was only a matter of time before desperate Daniel was dumped. I have no sympathy, okay? You've been doing this woman's dirty work for years. You've been attacking people who've just told the truth about your so-called BFF.
Holy shit. He said what?
And he has learned the hard way. And I would not be surprised, Dad, if he would maintain a friendship with this woman, despite that she's a very dangerous person. Because I think a person that can lie like that can do some serious harm. And Meghan is nothing but a conniver. She connives, plots, plans, does all these things, lies, and doesn't care. She has no conscience. And that's a dangerous person to me.
It all began with quiet whispers, a missing tag here, a deleted photo there. Daniel Martin, Meghan Markle's trusted makeup artist, and the man behind her iconic royal wedding look, suddenly disappeared from her world. For years, he was part of her inner circle, loyal, protective, and always just a call away. But when Daniel started hinting at launching his own beauty brand, everything changed. Insiders say Meghan saw it as an act of betrayal, a challenge to her power.
I used it on Meghan for an event, and it just gives your skin this beautiful... It's like when Pat McGrath did the whole mask that just made skin look like glass.
Yeah.
It's that, but in a beauty product.
She reportedly told him to take down any posts tied to her name, and within days, he was out. No explanation, no goodbye. Their friendship, once built on trust and glamour, was wiped clean like makeup at the end of a show. Daniel didn't just lose a client, he lost access to one of the most image-obsessed women in Hollywood. For Meghan, loyalty isn't about love, it's about control.
And you've also sat back, by the way, and watched your BFF as she dumped and ghosted virtually every other BFF that she's had.
And people laugh when they call her the queen without a crown, but maybe that's exactly what she wants to be. Meghan Markle doesn't need Buckingham Palace anymore. She's built her own empire of influence, one camera flash at a time. Insiders say she still runs her world like a royal court. Strict rules, silent loyalty, and absolute control. Nothing goes public unless she approves it. Not a single photo, word, or smile. Even her closest friends tread carefully, terrified of crossing a line that could exile them from her orbit. Meghan's image is her power. Polished, perfect, untouchable. Every outfit, every angle, every whispered headline adds to the myth she's crafting. She may have lost the royal title, but in Hollywood, perception is the new crown, and Meghan wears it like it was made for her.
Meghan Markle, please stop giving her awards about most powerful women. You're not a powerful woman. You married a guy. You got the Bush is powerful. Maybe you got the guy to leave his family. You got him to leave the royal family. There's power in there, but this is.
Daniel Martin learned the hard way what it really means to fall out of Meghan Markle's royal favor. At first, he was more than just her makeup artist. He was family, her trusted confidant through every headline and heartbreak. But the moment he started building his own name, everything changed. Sources whisper Meghan doesn't like competition, especially not from those she once lifted up. Padina put it bluntly, "You mean nothing to her once you stop being useful." And that's exactly how it played out. One day, Daniel was backstage at royal events. The next, he was completely erased. Meghan's loyalty, they say, comes with conditions. Stay devoted, stay silent, and never outshine her. The second you start glowing too bright, she makes sure your light goes out first.
Crying about, taking up for her. And look, this man is so out of line with his perception of who Meghan is, because she will definitely stab you in the back, like they say with the like she's the kind of person she does not care anything about what you have done for her. She doesn't care that you're a longtime friend, you've come on her show, she's done things with you. At the end of the day, you mean absolutely nothing to her.
Dan Wooten spilled the tea. Meghan Markle's next big move isn't about service or charity. It's about power and profit. Word is, she's building her own makeup empire, aiming straight for the billionaires club. Sources say she's been studying every celebrity brand from Rihanna's Fenty to Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty, plotting how to outshine them all. Meghan's done playing Duchess. Now she wants to be the mogul. Insiders whisper that every soft focus selfie and bare skin moment on camera camera isn't casual, it's marketing. She's teasing the world, laying the foundation for a brand that screams luxury, independence, and dominance. The message is clear. This isn't about kindness or causes anymore. It's about turning her image into gold.
Meghan Markle has realized there is big money to be made in the makeup space. And what she has to prove in order to make that money in the makeup space is that she's no longer relying on camp sycophant Daniel.
Fans started noticing the signs. Meghan Markle casually posting flawless makeup clips. But every product label was hidden. Coincidence? Hardly. That's the oldest trick in the influencer playbook. Tease before you launch. Insiders say Meghan's been quietly developing her own beauty line with luxury packaging, sleek gold finishes, and price tags fit for royalty. Every post, every glow, every bare-faced moment is a setup. She's selling the fantasy before the product even drops. Analysts believe this isn't just another beauty brand. It's a power move. After years of being defined by the palace and the press, Meghan wants control back, and she's using packaging, image, and perfection as her armor. Forget crowns and crests. This time, her empire comes wrapped in glass, gold, and a flawless filter.
With Kylie Jenner. And so then comes the leak to People magazine after this Instagram picture, which said Meghan Markle did all her own makeup.
Meghan, of course, as you know, has been sending out her overpriced rosé. And as you know, this is $30 a bottle. I would really rather just talk to you about the things I can talk to you about, and that is what the hell with this labeling. I'm serious, you guys. I am so annoyed by how lazy the marketing is for As Ever.
Remember those fancy jam jars and edible flower sprinkles Meghan Markle tried to sell? Yeah, that was supposed to be her big, royal to relatable business move. But the reality? It fizzled faster than one of her PR statements. The brand barely made a dent, and even the name couldn't stay in people's heads long enough to matter. Critics say Meghan's been chasing success in every direction. Podcasts, Netflix, wellness, now beauty, hoping one will finally stick. After her Jam to Glam rebrand, insiders claim she's desperate to prove she can win outside the palace walls. But the problem is, every project feels more like a performance than a passion. And in Hollywood, authenticity sells, not another Duchess trying to play influencer.
Meghan Markle has sold her integrity, her credibility, and her soul. And now she's selling jam. Yes, folks, Meghan's As Ever online store is open.
Oh, she's lifestyle. No, she's failed at it. She's failed at selling her jam. She's failed at even naming her brand.
Empire, as if selling edible flower sprinkles and £10 a jar jam isn't enough to keep a Duchess in the style to which she's become accustomed. So Meghan is said to be planning a range of lucrative makeup products to boost the fortunes of her lifestyle.
Padina said it best. Meghan and Harry are lost as a couple. What was once the fairy tale rebellion against the crown has turned into a slow-motion collapse. Their empire of deals, documentaries, and drama is crumbling, and their reputation is fading fast. Once celebrated as the modern royals who would change the game, they now look like celebrities clinging to the spotlight. Behind the scenes, insiders whisper about tension, stress, and two people who no longer know what they're fighting for. The biggest question now isn't about their next move. It's about their family. What happens to their children if this spiral continues? Even loyal fans are starting to plead, it's time to step back, live quietly, and find peace. But peace doesn't trend, and that's what keeps the royal storm alive.
I think Meghan just lies so much. She can't keep her lies straight. She just says things that, we can pull back up on the internet and see what you're saying is not true. And she doesn't care. This woman does not care that we see her lie.
When Piers Morgan enters the conversation, you know it's about to get brutal. He didn't hold back, calling Meghan and Harry the epitome of woke hypocrisy. How can they lecture the world about climate change while flying around on private jets? Or throw million-dollar baby showers while preaching about compassion and poverty? Piers says the couple has gone from global icons to falling stars, trapped in their own obsession with victimhood and validation. Every interview, every podcast, Every exclusive feels like another chapter in their never-ending pity tour. To peers, they're not rebels or visionaries, just fame chasers who can't let go of the royal spotlight they claim to despise. And the harsh truth, the more they talk, the less the world listens.
Harry and Meghan, as we're talking about the
If
royals.
we have to.
Do you actually hate them?
No, I actually have less and less interest in them.
But they do feature in a chapter of the book.
They
There
do,
is a
because I
royal
think-
chapter.
Yeah, there is a chapter really about them. The virtue signalling, the victimhood, the always blaming other people, the rank hypocrisy, jumping on private jets.
Piers Morgan dropped a bombshell that shook even royal insiders. Prince William will never forgive Harry. Those words echoed louder than any palace statement. The betrayals, the Oprah interview, the Netflix series, and the constant public digs, they all went too far. What was once brotherly love has turned into a cold war with no truce in sight. William, the future king, now sees Harry as the brother who sold out their family for fame and sympathy. And in the center of it all, Meghan. Many believe she was the driving force behind Harry's rebellion, the voice whispering that freedom was worth the fallout. But in chasing that freedom, they may have burned every bridge home. Insiders say even if the cameras stop rolling, the damage is permanent. The royal bond that once defined them, broken beyond repair.
Prince William will never make up with Prince Harry, no matter how much pressure the heir to the throne is put under. That is the revelation from Piers Morgan.
Shouldn't Prince William be the bigger brother here?
I don't
In
think
all
Prince-
senses of the
I don't think
word.
William will ever forgive him.
No.
And I'm not sure I would. I mean, if one of my brothers did that to me
Yeah, but you'd
and the
hate your
family,
sister,
I've settled
people
lots
that
of
you
grudges,
interview.
yeah, but I just have heard.
Piers Morgan painted a powerful picture of two very different kings. On one side, King Charles, a man still haunted by guilt. The shadows of Diana's death, the failed marriage, and decades of public blame weigh heavily on him. He forgives easily, maybe too easily, because deep down, he's still trying to make peace with his past. Then there's Prince William, colder, sharper, and far less forgiving. He's drawn clear red lines that no one, not even his brother, is allowed to cross. Where Charles bends, William stands firm. Insiders say that icy resolve might be exactly what the monarchy needs to survive, in a world that's no longer afraid to question it. Charles rules with emotion, but William rules with purpose, and that difference could define the future of the crown.
I just have heard William will never make up with it. Now, maybe he will. Families are complex things. I don't know them that well, Maybe they do make up, but I think that he said a lot of very hurtful things publicly about the family, from Camilla to Kate to Charles.
This was the moment that made everyone laugh and gasp. Meghan Markle claimed she spent 5 quiet years at home in sweatpants, living a private, peaceful life during lockdown. But the internet wasn't buying it. Within hours, sleuths dug up photos, videos, and appearances, red carpets, brand shoots, even that viral Ellen interview, proving she was anything but quiet. Dan Wooten couldn't help but laugh, saying, "Rewrite history all you want, Meghan. We bring the receipts." And Padina? She didn't sugarcoat it. She lies without conscience, and that's dangerous. It wasn't just about being caught, it was about credibility. Every time Meghan bends the truth, her carefully crafted image cracks a little more. And in the court of public opinion, once your honesty is gone, your crown slips with it.
Simple, quiet life. But the more she tries to branch out to now do, cosmetics and to do things around all these other things where you can make billions of dollars. Look, you're not those people that have made billions. Okay?
All right, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the Bella Breaks Down for more royal juicy updates. And click here, watch next spicy video.